Good evening, traders. Today is Friday, October 11, middle of the day, and let's talk about our portfolio again and market. So you can see on the graph, it's our total ES position, how it's look like now. It's gain at the gain approximately 600 to 700, 650 per week. Uh, Still not enough. It's not what we expected because from this kind of portfolio size, we're expecting approximately $1,000 per week. But we get into this. We because we already built sufficient hedges, so we start become a little bit more aggressive with our short puts. And plus, don't forget that market still in very unstable situation. The VIX is get even higher again. So if last Friday it was approximately 19, today is more than 20, which cut off a little bit our expected profit from this position. Uh, Last week we adjusted our Vega hedge and also we started our wheel strategy with micro AES. Let me show you how it's look like, and we will talk about it a little bit more. Uh, Here it is. So we are approximately $40 in profit. Here you can see on the graph it shows $400. It's just because on OptionNet Explorer they don't have micro futures, so we don't have much choice but set it up here as ES. You just need to divide it by 10. So what we do here, we actually every week gonna open uh, ratio spreads, one long, three shorts, longs approximately at delta 20, shorts at delta 10, with some credit, and we will add to that. And if markets start going down, we will adjust it. It will be a very good experience for you how to adjust position. Uh, but from margin point of view, you should be ready to be assigned with futures if market will close below our short puts, which is we will try to avoid that. We will adjust it, roll down, but you should be ready for that. This is wheel strategy. It's expected that you will be assigned, and after that, we'll start selling calls against our long futures. Uh, so I think it's gonna be interesting, and it's very profitable trade. Even right now, you can see that for margin just $1,000, we got approximately $40 per week. It's how much is that? It's 4% per week. It's a pretty good profit. And yes, we will continue to try to generate this kind of profitability from this trade. Also, if you remember, we have a oil position which get little bit higher. Uh, I remember that last Friday it was approximately $500 in profit. Right now it's about 550. I wouldn't like to add to that position yet because uncertainty on Middle East. Uh, we will see. Also, we plan to start also wheel strategy on micro oil futures later, as soon as geopolitical situation will clear up there on Middle East. So far it's not bad week. We got profit from virtually all of our positions from the will from our ES portfolio, from our oil position. Uh, let's see what's next week we're gonna get. Next week we're gonna add violin. We're gonna add our wheel on micro ES, and probably gonna open B3 for our ladder position. So it's gonna be a busy week for us. Uh, Now let's talk about answer your questions. Can you address whether this strategy can be applied in IRA account? Well, guys, I don't know restrictions and limitations of IRA accounts. If it's just a margin, sure, you can use it. All our strategy will be good for IRA accounts. Yes, it will be less profitable, probably 2 times less, but yeah, it can be used. I think it's just don't forget that it's your retirement money, so you have to be safe there. How do the data hedges expire if they are not used in market downturns or they have lost most of their value? Well, yes, delta hedges. Don't forget that we open at 150 DTE, so it's long-term hedge. Uh, Definitely, if market is will not do any kind of corrections during that 150 days, we're gonna lose from this hedge as from any other hedges. But it's good protection, and it's allow us to be a little bit more aggressive with our short puts. So I don't think that that money is lost completely. It will be covered with profit from other strategies. So don't afraid to use them. Also, if you remember, we opened 4 of them just because our ladder strategy wasn't developed yet. But now, when we have sufficient hedges from ladder itself, when that delta hedges will expire, we're gonna probably add 2 of them instead of 4. It should be enough. Uh, Next question. I'd be interested in your perspective on best practices for monitoring your account. This would be include items you track at the market level, portfolio level, and position level, including frequency. Uh, well, from market perspective, what I'm monitoring is volatility. Uh, I know that when volatility is high, it's kind of good opportunity to sell options because they're more expensive. But my my approach, volatility is high for reasons. So if volatility is high, I usually get more protective in that situation, not more aggressive. So uh, how you know my portfolio delta and margin used has some kind of specific range. For delta, it's 0.1 to 0.2% of account size. Uh, Usually, if volatility is high, I'm trying to be on the lower side of that range, just to be more protective. Uh, from portfolio side, how I said, yes, I'm monitoring every day my total portfolio delta. I monitor my margin. If it's a tested rate, I wouldn't like to be higher than 40% of margin use. So I'm trying to be between 30 and 40%. Uh, and if I go higher, I start thinking how to reduce that margin. Uh, what else? About delta, I already said. Theta, yes, theta, it's our source of income. So I would like to have a theta approximately 2 times higher than delta. So if my delta is, for example, 0.1% of total account size, my theta will be 0.2%. What else? Yes, if my delta become too low or even get negative, I'm starting to be a little bit more aggressive with my short puts, open more of them or open them at little bit higher delta. If it's from other side, so if my portfolio delta exceed 0.3%, I start adding additional hedges to my portfolio to reduce it. This is how I monitor it, basically. We we talk about that in Discord channel all the time, so you're probably already familiar with that. Uh, that's it. I don't see any other questions. Be a little bit more active with questions. I'm pretty happy to answer them here. Also, for new members, if you always can join our Discord server for free to see what we're doing there, and if you like it, you can become a premium member. That's not expensive, 100 euro per month. Also, guys, please describe and describe our YouTube channel and to make it more visible for other users. Thank you very much and have a very good weekend as usual. Bye.